Yo, what is up, guys? Shinobi here, back again with another video for you guys. And today, doing a little bit of something different. We're actually taking apparently the hardest Bleach quiz of all time. I don't know, but you already know the drill. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, let me see here. So this was created last year. So this guy's up to date. Duration 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Category Bleach. 12 questions. Average score is 6 out of 12. Okay, we got some frauds up in here. How the fuck are y'all getting half of these wrong? I don't know. We're about to test our skills because maybe this is tough. Players 1,541. Damn, so this is the average is 6? Oh, man, this must be tough. Yeah, let me know, let me know if you guys will actually be able to, do more than this. I'll leave the link to this trivia down below if you guys want to do it with me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Yeah, we're doing this solo. Strongest captain here during Soul Society arc. During Soul Society arc? It's Kenpachi, right? It's Kenpachi. It's either, I feel like Kenpachi's the obvious answer, but Byakuya was also, oh, we're on a timer too. Ah, fuck, I'm giving it to Kenpachi. Gin? He was the strongest? Nah, I'm giving that to Kenpachi, bro. He took on 3 captains. Nah. I mean, if we're talking power levels, I guess, yeah, Kenpachi was holding himself back. But Gin? Really? He was the strongest? Gin tied with Toshiro. Oh, man. Reishi? Spiritual pressure? Isn't that the same thing? Reishi, spiritual pressure, isn't that the same thing? Am I tripping? And this timer is kicking me right. Can I pause this? I can pause this. It's not giving me time to think, bro, but we ain't got no excuses here. We got 2 wrong. God damn. Strongest member of this squad. Oh, God. It's Stark. I technically... Okay. Are we going theoretically, or are we just going by numbers? That's the thing, though, because if we're going theoretically... Oh, God. It's between Stark, Ukiura, and Yami if you want to go by numbers. Stark? Grimjow? Now I know why half the people got this wrong. Because these answers all... Who made this survey? What is the Hogyoku? Pretty sure part of the Soul King, if I'm correct? Yes, okay. Okay. We got 1. Let's see, out of 3. Now I know why. What is Aizen's strongest Shinigami during the Soul Society arc besides head captain Yamamoto? Yes, that's true. I need to know what y'all are smoking. Aizen's got her, bro. What do y'all... I know a lot of people are big Red Suit fans. Let me pause this. I know a lot of people are big Red Suit fans, bro. Big Red Suit fans. But I don't think that Unohana would have taken Aizen during that point in time. Even with her Bankai. I don't think it's possible, bro. I don't think it would have happened. And I say this wholeheartedly as somebody who's watched Bleach and read over it a million times over. I think the only reason he didn't bother to deal with Unohana and Isana is because he didn't want to waste time. He was definitely stronger than Unohana at that point. I would argue to say that he was the strongest one in that bitch other than Yamamoto. Like, easily. Like, come on now. What are the Fullbringers based on? F.E. Roncar is inspired based on the Spanish. Germans? Yeah, these are Germans, right? The English? Oh, I'm fucking this up. I'm not thinking these through, because technically the Quincy's are the Germans. I'm stupid. Which Shinigami had the most promise or potential? Captain Hitsugaya, Aizen, Kenpachi. It's Hitsugaya. I mean, you could say something for Kenpachi, but it's definitely Hitsugaya if you're going by lore. Who killed Soul King? It's Ichigo. This is Ichigo. Easy question. Like, I just watched it. Like, come on. Without Aizen's intervention, Ichigo would not exist. That's a tough question. Yes? Okay, here's the thing, though. This is a tough question because would Misaki? I mean, yeah, no, actually, because let's see, if he didn't do what he did with the hollow experimentation, then that means Ichi would have never went to the world of the living. He would have never met Misaki. Misaki would have never revealed herself along with the rest of the Quincy's. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's true. It's just too much. It's just too much in favor of what Aizen did that got him in the middle of that. Who committed the original sin? The it's the Shinigami, right? Yeah, the first royal palace people or the royal families. Most evil person here. I'm arguing Ichibe, but Aizen also. I don't know. Aizen and Yuha had reasons for what they wanted to do. Ichibe, I don't know. I can't say he's evil either, though. See, the thing with Bleach, people. The thing with Bleach, I understand now why. This survey, by the way, those first four, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think a lot of those questions can be really subjective, but, um, wow. What's the last one? Yama? Is it Ichibe, really? I don't think it's Ichibe, and I don't think it's gotta be Aizen. I don't know. Aizen was got. It's I don't know. Aizen Yuha was out there committing atrocities though, for real. But if you look in the backstory of Bleach, the Soul Reapers aren't exactly innocent either. Like it's like some morally gray type shit because obviously you had the Mayuri running around doing what he was doing. Yamamoto obviously slaughtered all the Quincy's, though to be honest, they had a reason for why they were doing that. But even then, Ichibe obviously watched the Soul King get whooped. But then again, the Soul King let himself get killed, so we're putting into all the pieces and got sealed. It's gotta be. It's like I would say Yuha, but he has a reason for why he's doing what he did. It's gotta be Aizen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that was probably the hardest question on here, but I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, this Ichigo's Quincy powers, or it's between these two. I mean, technically he's on Getsu because Ichigo says he's on Getsu because this is the trick question. He's all three, right? Oh, I can select more than one bet. He's all three. Yeah, he's all three. He's Yuha from that many years ago. So that I know. I literally got the score that everybody else got. I literally got the score that everybody else got. Isn't Reishi well, actually, no. If you really go in deep, Reishi is just particles and shit. I don't know. They didn't give me really the time to think about that one. I didn't even realize I could pause it. I probably would have put spiritual pressure too. But I kind of count spiritual pressure and Reishi as the same thing. As far as the strongest member, why is Grimmjow up in here? Are we talking... Well, then again, you know what? No, I still say, why is Grimmjow up in there? Because this is Soul Society arc we're talking, right? I mean, they didn't make it specific. Because if they had said 1,000-year blood war... Yeah, see, here's the thing. They didn't... and once again, I didn't think a lot of these through. Fuck. I was trying to complete them through without pausing. Because if we're talking 1,000-year blood war, yeah, it's Grimmjow. But if we're talking any time before 1,000-year blood war, it's Ukiura, Stark, or Yami. If we go based off of numbers. Or people, like, I don't know. Strongest Shinigami during Soul Society arc? Yeah, no, this should be true. I don't know what y'all talking about. He's beating Unohana. And I want to know where this guy got his information on Retsu having higher Reiatsu than Aizen during this point in time, because I will not argue that she's not strong. I'm not saying that she isn't. But Aizen, at that point in time, even without the Hogyoku, was out there just putting out Hado 90 freaking incantations with... He didn't even put out the incantation. He was just putting out Hado 90 without incantation, even though it wasn't as strong as the ones he'd be doing later on. That is impressive. And Unohana is well more known for her swordplay and healing more than her spiritual pressure anyway. So this should have been true, in my opinion. But that's just me. I don't know. I feel like this is more subjective than anything. What are the Fullbringers based on? This one, I'm stupid. For whatever reason, my brain blanked out and put the Germans instead of the English, because for whatever reason, my brain forgot the Quincy's are Germans. The Soul Reapers are the Japanese, and then these guys are based off of the English. I think it was because of their style of wear that threw me off. And that's why I clicked Germans. I don't know. I was also not paying attention. I was definitely not saying the Americans, so I'll give him that. I was just being stupid there. Ichigai, I got that right. Ichigai, I got that right. Yes, I got that right. Evil person here. Once again, subjective. Because everybody on this list did evil shit. So this is really subjective. Because, yeah, it's because of Ichibei that the original sin happened. Because he obviously let the royal palace, or the royal families, mop the floor with the Soul King. But at the same time, I don't know. Like, everybody on this list could be evil if you really look back on it. Like, obviously, Yamamoto slaughtering all the Quincy's during the Quincy War, but he has his reasons for doing that. Aizen and his bullshit, he definitely evil for that. We all know what Aizen did. His man was on a minute. He's still a menace. Yuha, obviously, he had his reasons for doing what he was doing, but at the same time, he was just murking people left, right, and center, including his own teammates. The only thing you can really give to Ichibei about him being evil is the fact that the original sin happened. Outside of that, he hasn't done anything crazy. Aizen's done way crazier shit than Ichibei did. If we're talking if we're talking evil, Aizen was about to wipe out all of Kurakara Town just to go up to the top of the Soul King and kill him himself. Like, that was his main goal, is he was gonna go up there, fight the Soul King, or not fight the Soul King, try and kill the Soul King and go crazy. Like, and he did a whole lot of crazy, messed up shit to do it, bro. Like, if we're talking like evil, Aizen on top. And hell, I'd argue Yuha on top too. But he had a reason for what he was doing. Aizen was just doing it out of pride of just wanting to be in control of everything. Ichibei just did what he did because, I don't know, he did what he did. But, like, come on, bro. Aizen, and I'm really stuck on this question because you really, like, come on. We all, for anybody who's seen Bleach or even knows anything about Aizen, this man has done some evil ass shit. Evil ass shit, bro. Like, come on now. From Soul Society arc forward, bro, this man has done some evil ass shit. And let's say he was somehow able to destroy all Kuratown, and take their souls to go to the royal palace. That's a lot of bodies, bro. And all because he wants to kill the Soul King because he wants to be the ruler. All because of his pride. Come on now. Once again, I think I should have gotten this one right too. Who is this man? Zangetsu, he's just Queen's Palace, whatever. Now, I can understand why everybody keeps getting 6 out of 12. Because a lot of these questions are pretty subjective. Outside of the one that I fucked up on the most, I think I fucked this up because I didn't give myself time to think about it, and because they didn't specify Soul Society arc or 1,000 Year Blood War. This one, I don't know what this dude was smoking making this list, because there's no way Unohana's beating Aizen during this point in time. I know that a lot of people think that he can't get beat by Unohana during that time, but no. The only reason he didn't bother to fight her is because he wasn't trying to waste time. He was not trying to waste time, because if Yamamoto had stepped up in there while, they were fighting, then he would have been in some trouble during that point in time. He wasn't invincible during that point, but he was definitely way stronger than a lot of the Gote 13 outside of Yama during that point. Fullbringers, I fucked this up because for whatever reason my brain just shut off and put the German instead of the English. And honestly, I looked at their outfits, and specifically Yaiko. I looked at his hat. I'm like, oh, German outfit or something having to do with the UK. I don't know why I didn't think the English though. But other than that, I guess it was a pretty. It's Aizen, bro. Come on now, what are you smoking? Ichibei did one bad thing. Aizen was on a fucking tear, bro. This man was on the freaking tear of a century. Come on now. But that's still like what? If you exclude, I guess, me fucking up the only one I really give to this list, I'm gonna be real, is I fucked up and for whatever reason put the Germans on this. I'll give him that. But this is definitely Aizen. This, he didn't specify 1,000 Year Blood War whatsoever, so I'm over here thinking I'm going off on numbers, because otherwise I would have put Grimjow. Trick question there. So, what, 10 out of 12 if I put, like, common sense in there? Like, the rest of it just kind of subjective. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoy it. I know I yapped a lot during that, but hey, it is what it is. I guess I know why everybody scored 6 out of 12, because I bet people were selecting other answers, too, for some of these. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I guess, bro. Jesus Christ, man. I need to know who made this list for real. I'll see you guys later. Peace.